Yeah. Hold on one second. Give me a second. Let me get the game going. I hope this don't give me no issues, y'all. All right, let me pull it up. Cause I swear when I was trying to stream the basketball game yesterday, that shit was tripping. But we're gonna do what we need to do today. All right, I'm pulling it up right now. You gonna share the links in the meantime? All right. All right. Come over to Caffeine. I'm streaming the game over there. Hold on one second. That touchdown? All right, we are streaming. We over here. We got the game. We about to go up. Once Brock Purdy got hurt for the Niners, I was like, I ain't streaming this. Hey, we lit, Charlie. YouTube. Hit the link in my bio. I have the just hit the link in my bio. It's an app. I got the game. It's already up. Just come over to Caffeine. Yeah, we lit. What up? We are streaming the game. I can't stream it on YouTube. They will strike me for real. Come over to Caffeine though. But you can hear the sound. Come over to Caffeine. I froze? Ooh. Looks like the. Am I still froze? Come over to Caffeine. Caffeine messes up your phone. Damn it. Well, stay over here. You're not a sports fan anyway. You can still hear the banter that we're going to have. Hold on. We don't need all these. I don't need to hear the. We don't need to hear the. Whatchamacallits. So we got the game. It is streaming. It is 0-0. We are turning up. Eagles are in the Super Bowl. The Niners, you got to give it up to the Niners, though. Did I read the chat? Do I read the chat on Caffeine? Yeah, I do. I'm over here. I keep bouncing from side to side. Change the stream setting to 720. All right, let me see. How do I do that? How do I change that? Do I got to come out and come back in? How do I... Where do I change it? Do I change it on YouTube TV? How do I change that? Whoever just told me that. Yes, I read the chat over there. What up, East Shore Sacks? How do I change the... HD takes a lot of your bandwidth if your connection is less than... Okay, so what do I need to do? Do I need to stop it, then come back into it? It looks good. It doesn't look good to y'all? It don't look good over here? It looks pretty clear to me. It's lagging. I'm lagging. All right. Well, I don't know how to change the, whatchamacallit. Am I still lagging? Hold on, let's hear what they say. No touchdown.
And there you go, Gene. Yeah, exactly, Jim. And you see Judge Boris' cheek. He has to hold the pylon. The ball is facing the inside. So
Okay. All right. Is it still lagging over here? Set the dream to 720. I don't know how to do that, fam. And I don't want to have to start the thing all over. Is it that bad? Let me see how it looks. Let me see myself. Let me go and go to Caffeine and see how it looks. Hold on one second. I'll be the judge of this. Hold on one second. I feel like I might need a new laptop. My laptop about 5 years old at this point. It's only a little bit. If it's only a little bit, I ain't gonna do it. Look for the gear icon. Hold on. What is the gear icon? Settings. Speed. Quality. It's on auto 360. You said take it to 720? If I take it to 720, that's HD. Then they say it's gonna slow it down. No. Okay, I see where I can change it. Y'all want me to change it to 720? All right, man. I'm gonna change it to 720. We're gonna see what happens. Hold on one second. Where's YouTube at? YouTube, where we at with it? Too much happening on Caffeine? YouTube looks good? All right. Hold on one second. I'm trying to watch the game with y'all, man. Have a different experience. You're right. It is a lot going on right now. Now my shit is going all slow. Okay, all right. All right. Niggas told me to go to 720. I'm try. 720. Let's see. All right. I just went to 720. Let's see what happens. All right. I just went to it. I don't know what's happening with it. Let's see. Let me refresh my screen. Okay. It's a lot right now. Let's see if it comes back on. Set it to the lower quality. It uses less data. That's what I thought. All right. All right. Let me do this. Let me stop sharing for a minute. All right. Hold on one second. This is a lot. I didn't know this was going to be so hard. All right. Let me drop that back down. Fam, you trying to get me to put it on 720? I can read the comments. It's not froze. I do got to get some system upgrades, apparently. Don't fuck up YouTube. Try to fix other shit. All right. All right, but I at least want to have the game playing in the background so we can hear it. All right, hold on one second. Let me take it off to 720. Let's go to 360. Now my shit won't even load up. All right, whatever. All right, we ain't doing nothing right now. Then we're just gonna let it figure itself out.
Here's what's happening
Oh,
right now. Last week, they
okay.
ran for
3-0.
162 yards on Buffalo. They quieted the game on the road, but this crowd noise, you're having to yell in the huddle as a quarterback.
All right, here we go.
It's keeping us up. Usually, the crowd doesn't start to get loud until you break the huddle and get to the line. Very different right now today. Two pre-snap penalties on Cincinnati's offense. Burrow's been dropped. The last two dropbacks.
Okay, here we go.
3rd and 18. Making 3 consecutive.
Damn, 3 sacks?
For Chris Jones, it's his first career postseason sack in Game 14. One of the best.
Okay.
Half of the regular season, but
All right, it's 3-0.
postseason sack until a moment ago. This is why Spagnuolo, genius. He's going to get him freed up on the right. As soon as he puts 32 Bolton in there, the center has to stay straight, and that allows Chris Jones to get a one-on-one.
That shit takes more CPU usage. That's why I dropped it.
This is the design. What makes great coordinators? How do you get your best player one-on-one?
It's probably broadcasting in 4K. It looks good now. All right, we're watching the game. It's 3-0 KC. Doughboy is going. Doughboy is going to commentate this. How about that?
And that Kansas City defense.
We don't need the sound. All we need is me.
3 sacks. That's the story.
I'll call the game. You want 2 edibles, blasting some music? Woo! So the 49ers got their ass cooked. It was bound to catch up to them sometime. They had a great year. Them motherfuckers sent me a text message like, Doughboy, we might need you to play quarterback. I was like, motherfucker, I'm busy. I got to stream. They ran out of quarterbacks. You can't be mad at them. And they were still low-key in the game. But then once they lost dude, and then they lost they 4th string quarterback, it's like, what are you gonna do? But shout out to the Niners. They had a hell of a year. I'm telling you, my prediction, you gotta get me on a T-Pain podcast, I'd do it. Shout out to T-Pain. I did he was a part of my pilot years ago. Great individual. Funny. Uh-oh, what? What you said uh-oh for living my Jeff life? This movie looks so ridiculous. Have y'all seen this? Cocaine Bear. I'm just like, is this? Apparently it's based on a true story. I don't believe it. We back, and it looks clear as hell. Come over to Caffeine. If you're in YouTube, I put the link in the tube. I put the link in the bio. All you got to do is just go click that motherfucker. Caffeine is kind of wilding today. You hate the 49ers. I'm a Rams fan. Eagles for Super Bowl. I've been saying that since the first few weeks. I hope that we get to see Mahomes versus Jalen Hurts. I have not seen you people. I was thinking about, it keeps going off air? What keeps going off air? Me? Let me see what's going on my damn page. Because I ain't going to just keep. Maybe we can't watch the game. Maybe it's just. Oh, shit. Is it saying that I'm off the air? All right. Let me stop sharing. Hold on. Is it still saying? Okay. Not wait. I don't know, guys. It ain't letting me stream the game. Is anybody else streaming the game? All right. Everybody's going to have to watch the game at their house then, I guess. I should have 500 Mbps. Go to fast.com and check your internet speed. Hold on 1 second. All right, so let's check my internet speed. All right, it says my internet speed is 100. Is that slow? Is 100 slow? It says I should have 500. Is that too low? All right, so if I got 100, is that why it's not streaming the right way? Okay, okay. All right, well, that's why it's not streaming right. So fuck it, I need to update my streaming shit. I'll get my streaming shit together this week. I feel trash as a host because I wanted to watch this with y'all. We can still hear it. No, we don't have to do that. It's going to be stepping over me. It's still 3-0. Mahomes comes back, shoots it out. Number 19 catches it. First down. Actually, I could just have this on my TV. I don't have to watch it on my laptop. I could do the commentating. All right, let's see. I commentate. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. He could go all the way. Type shit. Damn, why is my TV tweaking now? I must have too many devices going.
Organizations out there, that's Lou Anarumo, defensive coordinator. This should be a guy at the top of your list. The game plan he had against Buffalo last week was incredible. And remember what he did in the AFC Championship game last year.
Hold on a second.
All year and in that championship game has been the difference in big games. Yeah, they had an 18-point deficit, switched things around, and dominated the second half.
Wait, hold on. What? Check, check. Hold on. All right. Are we still good? Are we still good on? Are we still good on caffeine? Can y'all still see me and hear me? Everything's going wrong. Do I need to start the live over? Mahomes touchdown! 6 points. Oh, it said incomplete. Ooh. No, I'm not using my. Am I using my phone's hotspot? No. I'm on my actual shit. I don't know what's going on. But I don't need the smart remarks, King Class. He looked like he caught that. Oh, challenge flag. Nigga said I got 2 footballs under my shirt. Whatever. Your mama got a goatee. You can roast. I mean, yeah, you can get your ass roasted too. I ain't playing games with you niggas. You understand me? Hold on, let me bring YouTube on too. Hold on a second. Come Come watch the live on the AFFEINE app at IAMDOBOY TV. What up, what up, what up? All right, so we in here. We watching the game. For whatever reason, I can't stream it, but we all watching it together. And they just challenged the touchdown. Looks like a touchdown to me. What up? It's just a friendly Sunday afternoon. You heard? Please come over to the Caffeine app. It costs you nothing to download it. You can watch this live over here. You could watch it live on your YouTube at the same time, simultaneously. Simultaneous. At the same damn time is what I'm trying to tell you. Damn. The Bengals never have won a Super Bowl. Is that true? I know they got their ass beat when they played the 49ers back in the day. Are we turning up or what? Or not? Turn up. The Lions, yeah, the Lions gonna be better next year. Damn, call stands, them niggas can use both they challenges. That's no good. 0-0. Who y'all got in this game? Who y'all got? Y'all got the Bengals, or do you have? He looked like he caught that. When did it? Oh, yeah, it did hit the ground. Oh, it's moving all around. Hokey pokey. Tosh, what up? All right, can we break this? Can we break the tie? They're going for about a 40-yard field goal. And he missed that bitch. Oh no, he got it. He got it. He got it. He got it. I remember back in the day, speaking of streaming shit on on Instagram, I remember I almost got my shit cut off because when I'll never forget when Connor fought Mike Tyson, I went live on my shit and was playing that shit. They damn near cut my shit off. But I got through damn near the whole fight. Niggas was like, thanks, Doe. I never had that many motherfuckers in my live. I had like 1,000 people in my live. I don't know, man. Look like it's going to be Chiefs and Eagles. I don't know. It's only 3-0 in the first. The Bengals, it looked like, I mean, for two offensive teams, it's like it's going to be a defensive battle. No, it wasn't a touchdown. It was a field goal, my boy. Am I on a time machine? What you mean? Nigga ran it back. All right. Do y'all believe in time machines? Do y'all believe in parallel universes? You heard the Eagles really might take it. Jalen Hurts is built different. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, so Burrow got the ball from the 35. He just hiked it, gave it to the running back, running up the middle, picks up about 4 yards. Nigga picked up about 4 yards. When did I start smoking? I don't know. Years ago. I'm ahead as fuck. Am I? It's 8:17 left in the first quarter. Where are y'all at? Joe Burrow takes the hike. He looks downfield. Oh, he gets sacked again. He gets sacked again. Sos, what up? I'm commentating for the hood. You heard? Y'all in commercial break. Catch up, nigga. They on Burrow head. He was talking too much shit. Nigga was talking about Burrow head. All right, well, nigga, now they on your head, Burrow. Nigga, I'm watching. Wait, am I tripping? I'm watching the Cincinnati Kansas City game. It's 3-0 in the first quarter. Am I tripping? What I got in the cup? Diet Coke? No. Pepsi. And I shan't be judged. Am I tripping? Am I just ahead of the game like that? It's 3-0 KC. My TV late 6-0. Is it? Oh, hell. I'm hella far behind. What the fuck? No, it's still. Oh, he's about to kick it right now. Okay. He just kicked it on 4th and goal, 6-0. Now it's 6-0. No, it is 6-0. In the second quarter. Am I high? What the fuck is going on? Wait. You niggas gotta stop this shit. Nigga. Alright? Alright, I'm tripping. It's 6-0, nigga, and it's in the second quarter. I had to fast forward that shit. Here's a thought. We've come so far in technology. Remember when you used to want to get... They could just change the subject real quick. Like, yeah. We've come so far in technology. Remember how difficult... Bake, what up? Philly's in the Super Bowl, my boy. Philly is in the Super Bowl. We trying to figure out who's going to take this KC Bengals game. We watching it live. It's 6-0. Who you picking, bro? It's 6-0. I'm picking KC because Cincinnati look like they don't know what's hitting them right now. But 6-0 is not the score that you would think for these two teams. But back to what I was saying in my initial thought. Do you guys know that I keep talking about the jump in technology that we've all had in our lives. Remember how difficult it used to be to get cable? Mahomes is playing, yeah. And they protecting him. And they are on Burrow's head, my dude. They keep sacking this nigga. So, yeah. Mahomes looks decent. Back to what I was saying about the jumps in technology. Do y'all remember how difficult it used to be to get cable? You used to have to call a cable company. You got KC? Yeah, KC's looking good. But it's only 6-0. I don't know, man. This could get ugly. This could get ugly. Remember when we used to have to try to get cable? Like, even if you try to get DirecTV, like, you'd have to call them. They'd have to get on your roof. You'd have to get an appointment. Do you know now if you want YouTube TV or some shit, you just call and then you just have cable? It's just there. Like, you could be at home right now with your TV. I mean, smart TV, whatever. and be like, I want cable. Call and get it. And then get all the channels. Because they got different apps for this shit. That shit is wild to me, yo. I come from an era where you had to get cable in a certain package. That's what you had to watch. Now you can get your shit a la carte. I come from an era where niggas had DVD collections. Maybe I don't know. I just think about it though. I think our generation, I'm 43, I think our generation has seen the biggest, no, because people that are older than us that are still alive, they've really seen some fucking change. I mean, think about our parents. Think about shit that they was doing in the 60s. Think about if you were alive in the fucking 60s. My dad was born in 57. My mom was born in 59. So they're still relatively young. Think about that. Think about what life was technology-wise. Like phones were probably barely a thing. Like probably everybody didn't have a phone in their house in the 50s or 60s. Like cars were, you probably had to be very well off to have that. Like computers didn't exist. I don't even know if typewriters existed. Did typewriters exist back then? I feel like everybody was writing with a feather and a pen. Nah, that wasn't that far back. But in any event, I feel like you said your pops was born in 62. Just think about how, I was just talking to my boy about this the other day. Nigga, you know we used to have phone books? You know how old you will sound talking to your kid about a phone book? We used to have a book back in my day. It had everybody's phone number in it. And they would distinguish it by colors, yellow pages and white pages. Yellow pages were for the businesses and white pages were for the people. Niggas really have phone books. I come from an era of phone books, nigga. I have opened a phone book and looked for somebody's phone number and called it. Think about where we're at in life now. I've lived in LA 13 years. I still use my GPS every day. It makes us lazy and stupid. You got to think about that shit. We come from phone books. I come from CDs. Fuck CDs. I come from tapes. Fuck that. I seen niggas put 8-track play. I seen 8-track. I come from records. I come from when the DJs used to have crates of records. Now these niggas have a digital thing with all the songs. It's so weird. Technology, it just, as much as I like it, I feel like it took away some of the cool shit that we had. When you really think about it. I mean, just think about how different shit is. We come from an era where the only food you was ordering was pizza and sometimes Chinese food. Remember when pizza was the only shit that you could get delivered? I don't know who made that decision, but that was the only food in the 80s that was getting delivered. Remember niggas used to call up there and just on some prank shit, be like, I want to order 10 pizzas to this house. Now you can order a Kit Kat from Postmates and somebody will go pick it up and bring it to you. That shit is spooky to me. It was pizza and Chinese. That's all it was. Now you can order whatever the fuck you want. It changes us. It changes the way we live. I ain't cooked in a week. If you didn't cook in a week back in the day, you wasn't eating. I never went a week without my mama cooking when I was growing up. That's madness. We're in an AI world, man. This shit is changing us. It's changing how we even function. Think about this. I come from an era where you had to, if you was trying to holler at a woman, you had to, like, you could only do it in person. Well, I did come up in the party line era too, where motherfuckers, that's where like the catfish era began. But I come from an era, if you liked a girl, you had to meet her, you had to see her, you had to have some level of game to muster up enough strength to come up to her and talk to her and get her phone number and call her and talk to her and have enough conversation to be able to take her out. Like, I come from that. These motherfuckers just slide in DMs with emojis or dick pics. Like, it's changed how you even interact with the opposite sex, I believe. What's the score on the game? It's 6-0. Chiefs up. About to be 11 minutes left in the second quarter. The Bengals have the ball on KC's 30-yard line. Shotgun position. Burrow calls for the hike. They snap the ball. He's looking downfield. He drops it down, throws the ball away. 2nd and 10. Virginia Beach, what up? I mean, when you think about how much life has changed, just think about. I was just having this part of this conversation yesterday, but I'll say it again. Just imagine, right? Yes, go to the mall with a pen and pad for numbers. Okay, motherfuckers over 40. Talk to me right now, okay? Why did we do this in junior high and high school? We went to school with the chicks every day that went to school with us. But why did we put a pen and pad in our pocket on the day of the dance so we can ask for their phone number as if we couldn't ask them any other day for the phone? Oh, shit. Bengals got the ball down to the 15-yard line of KC. They're threatening. Why did we do that? What was that strategy about, fellas? We went to school with these females all day, every day, but we waited till the day of the dance. And then we bring a pen and paper, and then you be asking for a chick's phone number at the dance. Damn, man. We old. But it's cool. Getting old is cool. MySpace. Remember when MySpace was starting off? We didn't know what the fuck. Remember motherfuckers was first, because I come from motherfuckers was first starting to get digital cameras and shit. I come from an era, man, where we had regular cameras and film. You know the picture was fucked up till a week and a half later. Bengals are looking trash, but they moving it a little bit. All right, so it's 2nd and 13 on the 17-yard line of the Chiefs. Bengals in a shotgun. Burrow hikes the ball, looks downfield, checks down the receiver, hits the man in the slot, picks up about 7. But yes, technology has changed our lives, for real. I thought this game would have been a lot more higher scoring. All right, so let's see what Burrow does. They need 7 for the first. Burrow hikes the ball, drops back to the end zone. Oh, dropped that shit. 4th down. So they're probably going to go 4th and 7. So they're probably going to go for the field goal. How do you guys feel? Let's have an honest conversation. Because Stephen A. Smith caught a lot of heat for this. How do you guys feel about Rihanna doing the halftime show? Let's have an honest conversation about this. Let's have an honest dialogue. Come over to Caffeine. Caffeine, holla at me. I'll talk back. And the Bengals finally get on the board. They got a field goal, 6-3, with 8:36 left in the second. They're about to kick off to the Chiefs. How do we feel about Rihanna headlining the how do we feel about Rihanna headlining the Super Bowl? I have a take on it, but I want to hear how you guys feel first. Riri is always a win-win. Okay, Michi, I hear that. Charlie says it's gonna be a show. Big Snack Pack. First of all, that's a hilarious name, Big Snack Pack. He said, I hope it's controversial. And Michi said, I'm anti-mainstream everything. I ain't even mad. Okay. Somebody said she better do her old shit. Okay. I'm just asking an honest question here. Asking an honest question here. Because to headline the Super Bowl, I think you have to have a lot of hits. Does Rihanna have enough hits to do it? And I'm talking about hits. Like, look at Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre is Dr. Dre. He still brought out 50 for one of the biggest hits ever with the in the club. Like, Eminem came out and did, like, they did their biggest hits. Does she have enough hits? I'm not saying that she does or she doesn't. I'm asking y'all, do you think she has enough hits? What songs do you think she's going to do? Umbrella? I'm not even hating. I'm not even trying to be funny. But I don't know a ton of her songs. So what are the songs she's going to do? What's the classics? What's the obvious? What's the obvious songs that she's going to do? Take a Bow? Is that you must not know about me? You must not know about me. I can have another you in a minute. Better yet, he'll be here in a minute. Is that? No. Keep taking that look, that's fine. Could you knock and talk at the same time? How many hits? Somebody says she got hits. I can't name them. I don't know. I don't. Umbrella. That's what I'm saying. Work. Okay. Work. 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 Is that a Super Bowl song, my nigga? Like, I know I'm talking about the halftime show because I know that Rihanna's name came up. All of the Lights. That's her song. Oh, that's Kanye's song. Oh, well, you can do other people's song. Umbrella, Only Girl in the World, Run This Town. She got slapped. Okay. All right. Drake absolutely has enough hits. Kanye got enough, You must not know about me. That's irreplaceable. I could have another you in a minute. Women be talking shit about niggas. Women be talking shit too. I could have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute. Baby. That's wild as shit. Then you hear Coi Leray, because girls is players too. Wild Thoughts, Run This Town. If she does Run This Town, you think she's going to bring out Kanye? Or does he have that? I just want to know what song she's going to do. That's all. I'm not hating on that woman. I think she's a dope. Rich, what up? I'm not hating on Rihanna. I'm not saying she can't do it. All I'm simply asking is, Rico, what up? What records is she going to do at the Super Bowl? Because, like, people that do this, the halftime show, like, you got people like Michael Jackson have done this. Drake. I mean, not Drake, I'm sorry. Michael Jackson, Prince. Like, you gotta, like, be like a damn near icon. Whitney Houston type shit. Like, So I'm just asking, do y'all think she gonna kill it? Neo did write every song back then. Uh-oh. Mahomes. Oh! Mahomes just completed a pass to Smith Juju Schuster to the 20-yard line. No, Valdez something. I don't know this nigga's last name. Number 11, though. It was a nice throw. They just keeping Mahomes in the pocket. He beating these fools with their arm. They got it down to the Bengals 20. They are threatening. He put the ball where only his receiver could catch it. Pone de replay. I don't know. I don't know a ton of Rihanna songs. Like I know her big ones, but like, I don't know like the album cuts. All right, they just ran the ball, picked up about 4 yards. But I think that's the point I was making. She has a lot of hits, but everybody just can't name them. But then when you say it, you'd be like, oh, irreplaceable, or oh, Pond de replay, or oh, run this town, or oh, work, oh, umbrella. QB comparison: 7-for-11 Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes 12-for-15, 151 yards for Mahomes, 76 yards for Joe Burrow. All right, 2nd and 5. They hiked the ball. They handed off to Juju Smith-Schuster. I don't know why I keep thinking this is Juju Smith-Schuster. That was somebody else, number 17. Goldstein, what up? You said it was boring a couple minutes ago. I seen it, nigga. All right. Patrick Mahomes is hiking the ball. It's 3rd and 1. You got to be wary of the quarterback sneak, but I don't know. He has a hurt ankle, so they might not want to put him in harm's way. They hike the ball, play action, looks up the field, and he takes the sack. Ooh, you better watch out with that ankle. Takes the sack. It's 4th down. Niggas is getting sacked, bruh. Juju Smith-Schuster. Irreplaceable is Beyonce? No, it's not. I could have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, here be here. That's Rihanna, ain't it? Keep talking that mess, that's fine, because you walk and talk at the same time. As the that was Rihanna. That's Rihanna. You're irreplaceable. You does not know about me. Is that to the left, to the left? Everything you own in the box. What was that? Is that all irreplaceable? To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. In my closet, you both see me. Irreplaceable. Is that the same song? Am I tripping? Man, listen. I don't have time for these games. You know the vibes. Who is that? That's Beyonce? That's Beyonce, right? So that's not Rihanna's hit. Well, then what's? Oh man, I don't know what's going on. I'm confused now. So that's not Rihanna's song? 4th and 1. Touchdown, Travis Kelce. It's about to be 13-3. Ooh. KC just scored. KC just scored. Why isn't more attention given to the lost city of Atlantis? Mitch, what up? Why isn't more attention given to the missing city of Atlantis? Do you guys know that there's a whole city, whole ass city, whole ass civilization that existed and then just disappeared, and niggas just be like, yeah, we don't know where that went. How the fuck you don't know where it went? I don't know. Maybe these are just high thoughts with the Doughboy. Fly Eagles. Don't be trying to act like you an Eagle fan, Mitch. All of a sudden, you an Eagle fan. No? You see it. Okay. This conversation is about to get because the ocean is still a huge mystery. Where did it go? How does a city fall underneath water? What happened to it? One day, motherfuckers just woke up and it was just gone? It's just underwater? Because they did that. You know, there was another city in the U.S. that they put underwater too down south. We are in a simulation. Venice will soon be underwater. How do whole civilizations just go underwater? That's wild. How does this shit just go underwater? Yeah, nigga. We finna just have conversations, man. High conversations with Doe. Shit. Nigga said y'all need to read. I don't know, man. Niggas say we need to read, but I don't know. So when you talk about the origins of America, now as I'm getting older, I'm hearing that black people might have been here first. I'm hearing that I'm just keep hearing a bunch of different shit. So if black people were here first, then doesn't that erase the whole I don't know then what does that mean? If black people were here first, and that's just what I'm hearing in different circles. So if black people were here first, then what is this whole narrative about slaves and stuff then? Now I just learned that black people was having slaves too. I don't know, man. I don't know what to know. And I don't care that I don't know it because shit. What do I look like, you know? Uh-oh, Burrow just tossed to Mixon and he picked up about 5 yards. You know, so I got a thirst for knowledge. I'd like to learn. I'm open to learning. I think that it's at least open for the conversation. And where are the slave ships? I'm just asking. Where are they? Like you know what I mean? Like, are there any? Are there any of those old ships? Like, is the ship that Columbus sailed over here? Is that like somewhere, or like did all these ships just break down? I don't know. I just got questions. I mean, I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist. I'm just trying to understand what happened. Europeans created a more capitalistic concept of slaves purely for profit. See? Everybody owned slaves at once, so that's wild to me. Courage, what up? Courage, I need to holler at you. I'm gonna hit your phone, bro. Got some stuff I want to shoot with you. Slavery never went away. It moved to the prison system. They just cover everything better. So slaves are just a thing. Somebody said, "What are my thoughts on dinosaurs?" What are my thoughts on dinosaurs? My name is Stegosaurus. I'm a funny looking dinosaur. And on my back are many bony plates, and on my tail there's more. Sometimes another dinosaur comes up and wants to fight. I don't use fist, I use my tail. It has four funny spikes. We used to sing that in first grade. Random high thoughts with dough. Anyway, Taka says in Africa, slaves were not kept indefinitely. They done their time or were prisoners from war. That's wild to me. So then, cause see, then that means everything that we've been taught, they never taught us that part. This is what I thought happened. I thought from my education of the public school system and whatever digging and searching I did, I thought black people was chilling in Africa. Christopher Columbus and them came from Europe or Spain or wherever. I don't know where exactly, but it wasn't Africa. They were, this is what I heard. They pulled up on Africa, and they were on a boat. African people had never seen a boat. So they were just like, what the fuck is this shit? Thinking like, this is some evil shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, how is this? Because they had never seen a boat. That's what I was told. And then they came on and they acted like they was going to be their friends. Like, oh, we're cool with y'all. Da 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 da. It's cool. And then they came out there like, nah, nigga, y'all come with us, nigga. Wop, wop, nigga, get on here. Y'all come with us, nigga. Get on the ship, nigga. You gonna come and do some free labor. So is that not? And then they took black people over. Not everybody made it. And then when they brought us over, then they had slaves. And for years, they had slaves and they were slave owners. They used to sell slaves, hurt slaves. Slaves were trying to revolt. Fast forward to don't do it. Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad and the escaping and then the people getting out of it and then it's still being tough in the early 1900s and racism and then slavery ending, but then black people being marginalized in society ever since. So that's what I heard slavery was. And then when they brought us over here, Native American people were here, I suppose. But did they not make Native American people slaves? So I don't know. So if from what I thought I knew, did they bring black people over here? They see the Native Americans, but they didn't enslave them. They just kept black people as slaves. I don't know. But none of that ever encompassed black people owning slaves as well. And from what I understand, were black people the only slaves? Pardon my ignorance. But that's the only ones I ever learned about. That's the only ones I ever like seen in books, like chained up doing work. Michi said indigenous people were also enslaved since the start, though. Columbus sold children. Oh, wow. See, you didn't know all that. So Columbus was he was a pretty bad guy, but I wonder why they were like that. I wonder why they just didn't pull up in like half peace. Like you could have just pulled up, niggas probably would have built with you. Like Luke says, tribes have been selling their own forever, even in Roman times. Slaves were gladiators. That's wild to me. It was a business transaction. That's crazy. So slaves have been a part of all of our history. Slaves have always been a part of history. Okay, they're pushing. They got 2 minutes left. It's 13-3, 4th and 10. KC just gave up the ball again. You had slaves and king in Africa? Wait. You mean to tell me that there was already slaves in Africa when they pulled up? That was the thing? Today years old, man. Today years old. Dre, what up? Let's hop on that call this week, my boy. We up here talking about the history of slaves. I'm learning from this conversation that I'm having with the donation that apparently there was black slaves in Africa prior to Columbus pulling up. I never knew that. Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves come from an older word related to the word Slavs. Okay. This is crazy to me. The Incas and the Mayas had slaves as well. Okay, so then let me say this then. And this may be a controversial take, and that's fine. But I feel, okay, this is crazy to me because 43-year-old man never really knew other people had slaves. Because I never visually seen that. I was taught in school, public school education, PhD, public high school diploma, that black people were slaves. I didn't see no other slaves. So pardon me if I didn't know this, right? But it was always shown as white people enslaving black people, and I never seen nobody else enslaving anybody else. But now, if everybody was enslaving everybody, then that seems kind of unfair that white people was the only ones that got villainized for it. If everyone was doing it, you feel me? If everybody was having slaves, then why is there only one group of people that we identify as you motherfucking slave? And with all the movies, we just see them. Like, even with that, there's only movies made about that. I don't see movies when, well, I take that back because there is movies like, you know, like in Egyptian times and they'll have slaves. So yeah, maybe I'm just not looking at it the right way. I don't know, man. I just feel like there's so much I don't know, and I don't know who's telling me the truth. You ever feel like that? Like, you ever feel like you standing on the outside of an inside joke? Like, nigga, just tell me what happened. Like, I really be wanting to know. I had a thought today. Let's hit the weed. We gonna have high thoughts today. We'll have high thoughts. Can we have high thoughts today, guys? Yes, I'm taking a bite of my taco. Sue me. If you don't eat a Taco Bell taco within the first 20 minutes, it's trash. Okay. I had a random thought. You said you don't smoke, but you join the conversation? For sure. You don't need to smoke, drink, nothing. You need to have a cup of tea. Hold on. What somebody just say right here? If you read the Old Testament and the Bible, there are so many groups that enslaved other groups. The Jews themselves were enslaved for the majority of their history. I don't... That's wild to me. There ain't nothing worse than the transatlantic slave trade. Miji said the slaves you're referring to, Dur, were the losers of wars, not the 400 years of extreme abuse. Wow. Miji said race is made up. Everything is made up. Every single segment we were taught. Damn. Does that ever fuck you up, though, when you think about that shit? And you be like, damn, like, why are they not giving me all the information so I can participate willingly in shit? That's why I hate when people lie. I feel like when you lie to people, you rob them of the chance to make a quality decision. Just give me the information so I can just make my assessment or my assertment on what I think it is. But I feel like you're shrinking the playing field when you only tell me the shit that you want me to hear. Please come over and visit at the Caffeine. That's wild. Taka said, I really have an exam tomorrow on this 1A over here, and I'm spending time in here. Don't regret it, though. You're right. This is a real-ass conversation that you're going to take into the real world. You know what I'm saying? Oh! The Chiefs just intercepted the ball. All right, so listen. I had an idea, and I want to find out if it makes more sense when I hit the weed. Because I think I was smoking what I thought it too. So, I think I have an idea to solve the world's money issues. Okay? Howard, what's up, my boy? Long time no see. Kiara's graduating this year, man. Remember where I used to live upstairs from you, man? Both of our kids were so young, man. Now they're all grown. I came up with an idea of how to solve the money issues in America. Because I came up with a very simple premise. Number one, we don't, unless you need it for something particular, it's very rare that we need cash, actual cash. Sometimes, like if you go to a burrito stand, they only take cash, or some of the dispensaries only take cash. But for the most part, if it's large sums of money, they shy away from cash. It's just, whatever. So, what I was thinking is, because the American dollar is so trash anyway, it's not backed up by anything. All they keep doing is printing money, da 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 da. Why don't you do the money like they do? Okay. If it's all electric, because I realize anytime I make a transaction, it's always just my card swiping. There's never really nothing happening. It's just these different entities communicating with each other. Send this here. But what are they actually sending? Are they having somebody come from this bank to that bank and actually give them? No, they're just sending electric signals to different places to cover whatever charges have been made. If that is the case, give everyone debit cards, put X amount of dollars on it every month, and just don't let, if people if they you see what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Now, if they, I'm talking about people that are unemployed, homeless, right? People that don't have money, can't provide for themselves. If you have a job and okay, cool, you don't have, but for the other, the percent of people that don't have money, give them cards. I'm not talking about fucking, $300-$400. No, make it like a $5,000 because it's not even anything. It's just electronic signals. People would be able to get better housing, better cars. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, and you just put a limit on it. And you just don't ever go pull out cash. Because that might mess up the system if you actually pull out cash. But other than that, they're just electronic. Nothing is ever really coming out. Am I tripping when I say that? Because because if that's all, because that somebody said it's fake backed by gold. Exactly, the gold's not there anyway. But if the people, somebody said, did you see how that go with the stimulus? But I don't know, man. I think if you gave people enough to live in quality housing, what are people that worked hard to get that money? That's good for them. Maybe you put people on. That's a good point. Because that I wouldn't feel right if I'm busting my ass to get $4K a month and somebody sitting on that doesn't work and do nothing just gets $5K. But they don't have. Okay, maybe there's parameters that we put to it. But I don't know. The objective of what I was saying, Howard, was this. If all it is a bunch of electronic signals to each other, we should be able to lean more into that to eradicate some of this some of this poverty that's going on. If that makes sense. Charlie says everyone should get the basics provided for whatever they need. Facts. I mean, the world is changing. It's all going tech. Now, like all the stuff that people do, like the stuff that people do that is okay. Andre said that would also cause tremendous inflation. Aren't we in terrible inflation right now? Aren't we at the highest inflation that we've ever been? I don't know. I'm just thinking what it doesn't make sense to me for certain people to have billions of dollars and certain people to be living in poverty. That simply doesn't make sense. You can't even spend all that money. You'll never be able to Jeff Bezos will never be able to spend all the money if he had, even if he tried. Do you know how much $1 billion is? Just 1 billion? He gave up like 36 billion in a fucking divorce. At what point, like it people? So you mean to tell me that makes sense for certain people to have money they'll never be able to spend, and certain people that could use that money right now just to live normal? You don't think that would bring crime down if a person has fucking 30 billion and then you just put them at a cap and just be like, look, you just get to swipe your card and get whatever you want because we know that you got great, your money's long, but we're gonna take this money that you got and fucking change the world. Somebody say it doesn't matter, it's my money, I earned it. But I get that. I just don't understand the world that we live in where you have billionaires and people that die in poverty. I feel like there should just be some level playing ground. I was thinking about that the other day too. It's just like, and then when people get a certain amount of money, then you see them move to certain neighborhoods and put their kids in different schools. And it's just like, it just changes. It almost makes it like an elitist society. You see what I'm saying? Because then if you move to a neighborhood and it's only other wealthy people, then these become your friends and these become the people that you share resources with, and it all stays. And then you guys go to different schools, and it's just, I don't know, man. Shit like that bothers me. Oh shit. Bengals just got the ball down at the KC 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal. 18 seconds left. They knocking on the door. This isn't really our world, in my opinion. I don't know. I just think about that shit sometimes. I don't know if that just be a high thought or. Dre says it's residual effect of capitalism. As long as we have this system, we will have. Okay, so what is capitalism? Let me look up the definition. What is capitalism? Capitalism, an economic and political system in which a country's trade and industry are controlled by private owners for profit. We have that going on here. There's people who's pulling the strings behind the scenes. I thought this was the land of the free. What the hell are we voting for? See? Taka says, feels like Africans were more of a community-oriented, family-oriented type of people, so I don't think the Western world will ever truly align with us. If I choose to share resources, that's my right. If I don't choose, then that's my right. Okay, but I just feel like I'm not saying that people that make money should be punished for people that don't. I'm just saying that for a better society and a better world for us all, wouldn't it be more wouldn't it be a better place for all of us if the resources and the money were spread differently. I mean, you can't tell me that it's an even playing field. So let's just say there's a guy. You got guy A, guy B. Okay, guy A was born into money, son of a wealthy billionaire, right? And then you got son B, child of a poor man in the ghetto with little to no resources, bunch of booby traps all around the way. You mean to tell me these two men's children can have the same opportunities and the same resources to, you know what I mean, to be successful? The billionaire son lives in a gated community, all, you know what I'm saying, just safe. The other kid lives in a low income neighborhood around a bunch of gangs, has to walk through gang territories to get to school. Do you mean that both of these children have the chance to get the American dream the same way? That's what I'm saying. And it's because you got people that can get billions of dollars and then people that can just struggle to make 30K a year. And it may not have anything to do with what type of drive is in the person. It might just have to do with the hands that you was dealt. I don't know. Am I getting too deep on a Sunday with the weed? I'm just saying, if you took two kids, so Cameron said America is a business. Taka says to get rich, you need to take money out of somebody's pocket. Somebody came in here and said, "Damn, bro, you fell off." Did I? Oh, I needed that. Okay. Nigga just came in here to just say some fuck shit. Damn, bro, you fell off. Then why are you in here? The conversation does need to be had, bro. I think about shit like that. It's just like, how do you rectify it? Like, what's the solution? You see what I'm saying? Because it shouldn't be like that. It should be everybody gets a chance to, and I get it. There's outliers. There's people who defy the odds and can do great things. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's just like, if we could even these odds a little bit more, I just think, you know, I don't know, man. But like Dre said, the conversation needs to be had. They keep talking about black folks ain't got their reparations. We still ain't got our reparations. See me when you see me. If it's smoke, doggy, unleash it. Going into halftime, it is 13-6 Kansas City. Yeah, KC looking like they got, well, I don't know. It's 13-6, Deion Slanders. I don't know. But yeah, we were just talking about capitalism and how to fix it. You know, there's got to be a way. I don't be having all the answers. What am I smoking on? I'm smoking on Lotus OG. Dre says, I think people go along. Hold on 1 second. Go along with the system because they think one day they'll be like Bezos, even though it's a 0.0000001% of that shit happening. That's a fact. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like every now and again you get these, you know, Jeff Bezos or Mark Zuckerberg that just do something crazy and make a bunch of money, but I don't know. I just think, I ain't gonna lie, I heard this girl say this the other day. That shit was wild. And she was about 28, 29, I think. And she was like, I just want to blow up and be a TikToker and not have to work. Something like that, right? The crazy shit is, these kids coming up now, it's like, I don't know what the world will look like in 20 years. What I mean is, Do you even hear kids saying shit like, I want to be a fireman? I want to be a doctor. I want to be a engineer. These niggas be like, I want to be a YouTube sensation. It's crazy, man. You can't tell a kid shit. I want to be a professional gamer. You don't, you don't ever hear kids say they want to be policemen no more. Jay Morris, what up? Taka said, look into communism. It's the opposite, where everyone is given the same resource. It also has its problem too, but in both cases, it's the humans who mess the system up. Okay, let me look up communism. What is communism? Communism, a political theory derived from Karl Marx, advocating class war and leading to a society in which all property is publicly owned and each person works and is paid according to their abilities and needs. Wait, did I just. Is that what I just proposed? So I thought that was bad. The fuck? I thought capitalism was bad. But when I. Hold on. So communism, that's where they pay everybody the same wages. I don't know shit. Capitalism is bad. It's exploitative. Okay. Dre said that. Okay. See, these conversations need to be had more. Because I promise you, if I'm 43 and I don't know this, it's a lot of motherfuckers that are younger and older than me that don't know this shit either. I'm just a nigga that don't mind being honest enough to admit when I don't know shit. I'm a product of the public school system. I know what they taught me. I didn't go to college, and it ain't like when I graduated, I was just like, oh, let me just have a thirst for knowledge. Head ass. Like, I don't know some of this shit. But what are the positives to communism? KC said, I be trying to teach, I just get frustrated. You know, they just came out with a app that can detect plagiarism on college essays. What's the difference between capitalism and communism? Wait. Yeah, what's the difference between capitalism and communism? They both sound like they are flawed in ways. But with communism, all public property is publicly owned. So all public property is not publicly owned in America. So that's the difference. You can privately own your own shit. You can buy a house, you can buy a building. So over there, the government owns everything, and everybody that works, no matter what they do, they get paid according to their abilities and their needs. So wait, they say your needs, so they be like, oh, so that's basically saying, what do you need? Oh, you got 2 kids? All right, well, you need this, and this is what you need to live. So this is what we're going to pay you, and this is where you will live. So do they like tell you where you can live? I don't know. Jay said all of it is flawed. Universal health care versus paid health care. Everybody has basic needs, is what Tucker says. Government run programs, capitalism is private ran. Okay. So they both have flaws. Neither of these ways are perfect. But then also over like in China, right? Like they can, if you say something bad about the government in China, you can get your ass in trouble. It's different laws. They be like, oh nigga, you talking about fam? Nigga, we'll clap. Like shit get real. You can't be on like social media and different things like that. Like I don't know. A socialist system would be best. Okay, what's a socialist? What is a socialist system? Okay. Socialism is a populist economic and political system based on collective, common, or public ownership of the means of production. So this seems like the happy medium between communism and capitalism, no? If what I'm hearing is correct, they all have pros, they all have cons as far as communism, capitalism, but socialism is more or less like the give and take of both of these. So where do they do socialists? Nigga said, but wait, was that Taco Bell? I don't need the judgment, Charlie Funk. I'm trying to live my best life. It's a cheat day. You said I can have a cheat day, right? Tomorrow I'm starting with the weigh-in. I don't even want to see what that scale gonna say. I remember one time I weighed myself and pulled the gun on the scale because I thought he was a damn lie. Socialist system sounds like it takes the good from capitalism and communism, I think. Jay says it's in the middle of both and it has its flaws as well. What place is a socialist system? What is an example of a socialist system? Russia? Mm. See, we can have deep conversations. Bam, 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 bam. Shout out to Deion Slanders. He just bought a badge. Thank you, player. That nigga said, wait, was that a Taco Bell from Taco Bell? Yes, nigga. Yes, knuckle. Shout out to Deion Slanders. Canada is the closest. Canada seems like it'd be chill and people don't be tripping about how it is over there. But apparently they'll deport your ass for anything. No? Like they won't let you in if you've had a felony. And they have low crime. Future fact, remember this in 20 years. Africa is the next superpower. When they unite the continent under a socialist system and the resources are used to back its currency and build the country. Wow. Big words from the big homie. Big bro said, future fact, remember this? I'm going to just pin that. I'm going to pin it. He said Africa is the next superpower. I'm not mad. My brother said, future facts, remember this in 20 years. Africa is the next superpower. When they unite the continent under a socialist system and the resources are used to back its currency and build the country. Okay. I'm not mad. I like having conversations like this. I mean, it's cool to come on here and, crack a bunch of jokes and rap and shit. But, I kind of felt like I just learned some shit. Got my brothers in here. I done known Dre for shit. How long we been rocking, Dre? Since about 07, 08? About 15 years now, 16 years? So they building the real Wakanda, huh? Wakanda shit is this? See what I did there? Boom! All right, it's lit, man. I just might come to Chicago, you heard? I know what y'all want. I know what this live is missing. Don't worry, I got you guys. Oh, Hate Journey says Africa won't be none in 20 years. I don't know if we believe that, Hate Journey. And if your name is Hate Journey, maybe you want a journey to hate. Ooh, get him, Doe, get him. Coming in here with that bullshit. Don't get blocked, nigga. I'm black. We'll let you just come in here and say that shit. Nigga said, nigga said Africa ain't gonna be nothing in 20 years. Niggas, I block you, man. Think I want to hear that? Nigga said that's the theory why they killed Gaddafi. Is that right? Hey yo, Dre, we gotta catch up, man. You gotta put me up on this shit, man. Shit, I might have to have you come on this new project I'm doing and talk this shit, man. Africa used to be a superpower. Africa used to be a superpower. I've been on this live for over an hour. And the 49ers just went home. And we about to watch the finish of the game at the Dome. It's KC and Cincinnati. 13-6 just at halftime. I'm not past my prime. We talked about a bunch of things on this live, though. I'ma keep it live, though. Off the top, though. Got the hot flow. I'm getting chips and cheese. Just call it nachos. This is mine, nachos. Get the runts up. I don't give a fuck. I make it jump like double dutch. Shout out my nigga Danny Rag. That's my homeboy. My name is Doe, but you can call me Doe Boy. I'm about to come off with a song like this. I don't care if you right or wrong like this. We was talking about communism and capitalism and socialism and Africa being a superpower in 20 years. Now I be thinking my flows to all of my peers. And never been no scary nigga. Fuck all of my fears. I dropped the flow and then I picked it up. Go and get the cookies, I'ma switch it up. I been eating bass, Mantu Musa. Niggas know you can't turn the stone like Medusa. Niggas see me, I am running through the game like a running back. Doughboy, what you done to that? It is 6-13 with 13:38 left in the third quarter. Who is going to the Super Bowl? Doe is 42 years old. My bad, I'm 43. Niggas can't see me, I'm like B to the G. Shout out to BG. He about to get out next year. I'ma do this shit, yes here, nigga. Yes, sir. 45 on my dresser. Don't need to impress her. Chick, nah, I just do my own shit like I'm way liver. Doe be going off for the Dome. My nickname is Doe. I'ma do this bullshit at home. I like to have them conversations, all these niggas hating. I don't even give a damn, I'd rather ride with God than ride with Satan. Niggas procrastinating. Nigga, I ain't waiting. I'm moving to the money. I never been a dummy. Niggas can't take it from me. I'm off top with it. Off the block with it. Niggas better stop with it. Go and get it. Who done did it? Doe did it. Yeah. Shout out to Jay Morris on the beat. It's the morning cup of dope morning show. It's the morning cup of dope morning show. Okay. Look. In a couple months, my daughter gonna have graduation. I do this shit, put it together, unification. And niggas go into the fire station with my notebook. Why? Because the flows in there is too hot. Rest in peace to Tupac and Biggie. Nigga, when I rap, it's so silly. You can't get with me. I can't get jiggy with this shit like I was Will Smith. Smack the shit out you cause I'm on real shit. Drilling time. Got this old feeling of mine. We got 8 people in the damn Instagram. And I appreciate all 8 of y'all. I don't give a fuck if it was 288,000 of y'all. I'm happy for who's here and it's all love. Yeah. Ooh. We're just fucking around. All right, we got about 26 more minutes, you heard? 26 more minutes. No, we're going to stay to the end of the game. However long that takes. We are definitely. Taka said, Doe, you don't claim to be the most intelligent, but the most intelligent have the same approach to learning. They are never afraid to ask questions and learn. No one gets smart by staying silent. Yeah. Doe boy, Doe breezy, what it do? Yeah. East Coast in the house. What up? What do I feel about the Philly win? Shout out to Philly, man. Philly looking like. Look, I don't know who's gonna win this game right now, but I think I'll take a healthy. But Jalen Hurts and Mahomes would both be compromised in different places, one in their shoulder and one in their leg, in their arm, in their ankle. So neither one of them is 100%. So, but if Burrow gets there, but I don't know, Burrow is not looking that good today. Oh, he just threw it. First down. Sheesh. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the sound on.
So, good job in game today. You know him from the days in Dallas. Very, very good O-line coach. There's P-Rod picking up the first.
Make sure y'all come over to the caffeine stream. Comment, what up? Appreciate you. Ooh, ooh. Q&A session. What up? What y'all want to know, man? It ain't but 6:19. You know, we got about 40 of us across all platforms. Yeah, I'm watching the game. It's 13-6 KC. 12:10 left in the third. Since he has the ball around midfield. At least I held it out. I held it down on cancel court. Thank you. Shout out to Defiant Digital for giving me that opportunity. Ooh, 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 ooh. Badum, badum, boom. Mm-mm. I just got tired. I don't know if that's the weed or what. Shout out to my daughter. She's not feeling so well. She been asleep ever since she came home yesterday. Well, not the whole time. Of course she got up, but feel bad for my baby. Her no feel good. And she always usually has so much energy, so it's tough to see her not feel good. Oh shit. Joe Burrow just got loose for about a 20-yard scamper on 36, on 3rd and 6. First down. Okay, they threatening. They trying to score. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. All right. Burrow's hiking the ball at the KC 30. Hikes the ball, pitches it to this nigga Mixon. This nigga Mixon try to get loose. Whoop! Picks up about 4, but that's about it. It's been a chill ass Sunday. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I just been chilling. I kind of needed this because, you know, I'm back on focus tomorrow. I'm back in this gym. Nigga done took a 2.5 week sabbatical out of the gym. How do I feel about dinosaurs in the Congo? Um, I don't know, man. There's so many things because they got the bones for the dinosaurs. But I also think that there might have been giants back in the days. My boys put me up on something. I don't know if you guys be into the Bible, but like the Book of Enoch, this is a book that got took out the Bible. Apparently, it's some interesting things in there that talk about like a lot of different stuff. I low key want to read it. Definitely giants. Yeah. So basically, what they said, it was like there was like these like giants. Well, like they were like I think they called them like the Watchers. I don't know. I think they called them the Watchers or something. And they were like super big, but then they came down to Earth and was like messing with women and getting them pregnant. And then the women was having like giants. Hold on, I want to know about this shit. Hold on, I want to hear something about this. Hold on a second. Book of Enoch, along with eight other books, have been taken out of the Bible. Government doesn't even want us knowing our own religion fully. Hold on, let me see what's in here though. Book, Enoch. Hold on. Wow, this is crazy. Reveals shocking mysteries of our history. Oh, hold on. It's angels and giants. Oh, see, I'll go down a rabbit hole and want to watch all this shit. Damn, it's a bunch of videos in here. It's a missing book out of the Bible for real. Hold on. Let me just hear this real quick.
The Book of Enoch is one of the most forbidden books, apocryphs in history, which was removed from the Bible because it contains very, very sensitive topics about angels, about the end times, about fallen angels, about the giants, warning to humanity, quite a lot of very, very sensitive stuff. The reason why the official church banned it or removed it from the Bible is because it talks about stuff which is very sensitive. For example, fallen angels coming to earth, sleeping with women, having sinister giants, giants which then give room to like other monsters on earth, and also it talks about the end of the world. So this is why the Enoch Book of Enoch is one of the most important books you have to read independently because it is not in the Bible, and this book is free to read online. So make sure to read it, make sure to have a look at it because guys, I can promise you the Book of Enoch is literally a one of a kind book.
Wow. Damn.
Should Christians read the book of Enoch? To know about
Hold
Enoch,
on.
of course, the scripture, Genesis 5 tells us of Enoch. He walked with God, he had a testimony that he pleased God, and he was
Wow. Did not know that. God, that's crazy. Ooh. Oh shit. And the Bengals just scored. It's about to be 13-13. That's crazy. Jay Morris, you didn't read the book of Enoch? And it's tied up. 13-13. Nigga said, you got to get me on live with you. I'm only 17. I could really educate. How you going to educate me, you 17? Well, maybe you do got some information. That's crazy. I don't know. It just makes me feel like, why they take it out the Bible, though? You see what I be saying? Like, that's why I be getting, like, it's like, okay, I get it. Maybe, like, why was it taken out, though? Now I really want to know what's in it. Like, okay, you took it out for what, though? Why you take it out, though? Like, and I'm not tripping that you took it out, but why you took it out, though? Religion is selective, is it? I'm getting a tattoo this week. Think about going live. Because the Book of Enoch really got that hidden info. It wasn't taken out. Charlie, it's not in the Bible, bro. I've Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Number, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, Chronicles. I don't know. I forgot all of them. But the Book of Enoch is not in the Bible. Charlie says some things were not meant for the Holy Bible. Okay. But did it happen? Cool. Shouldn't have been in the Holy Bible. But did it happen though? Was it true? It was his own book. Cool. Is it true? I just want to know if it really happened. That's kind of fascinating about giants coming down here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Angels coming down here having babies that was giants. Keisha, what up? Long time no see. Hope all is well. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Caffeine. Make sure y'all come over to Caffeine. Do that for your boy. We're going to stream till the game is over. It's 13-13. Bengals are kicking the ball off. Appreciate you, Keisha. Let me know. Let me know next time you're in LA, man. We need to catch up. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Meat Spin said, "What up, Doughboy? Not to change the subject," and then changes the subject. But if you come into the Shy, that would be dope. I'm gonna be there soon enough. Charlie says, also, it could have been another winged being or celestial because anything foreign is an alien to us, but we are technically alien to them as well, right? I don't know, bro. I just don't be knowing stuff. Hey, 3Dub, you say one more weird thing, I'ma block you, player. I've seen the first two weird things you said, and I didn't say nothing. I don't care if it's only 7 people in here. It'll be 6, nigga. Hey, Johnny said, the theory I heard is that giants loved the fame and praise that the humans would give them. So when the flood happened and most of them died, the spirit of those giants still stayed on. Wow. My boy was just telling me about the Book of Enoch because he read it. And he was telling me little bits and pieces, but I was like, damn, I probably need to read that. That just throws me off why they took the book out the Bible, though. Now I feel like that's probably what I'm probably gonna do a deep dive on the Book of Enoch. Why not? Fuck it. Did I get my Pro Tools stuff together? No. I need someone to help me. I think I'm gonna have my boy Day One come over this week and help me with that. Oh shit, and help me with that. Cause I'm about to get back into making beats. Charlie says, think about it. We live on a planet of our own, so if we go to another planet like astronauts do, we are the aliens, right? That also makes me, like when you look at the old Egyptian, the pyramids, and on the inside of them, like they got like drawings and shit of people looking up to the sky and like seeing different shit. Like, are we not acknowledging that aliens do exist? Are they living amongst us? Does the Bible mention aliens? 3rd and 5. Oh, Patrick Mahomes completes to a receiver. Oh, and that nigga look hurt. And that nigga Mahomes just walk. He running gingerly as a bitch. Oh shit! Let me see what happened.
Rolling left. Oh,
Damn.
Turner's down. Watch this right here. When you roll out, you got to put all your pressure on that right foot.
Oh.
That is not going to be nice when you have a high ankle sprain because that's all your weight. But he's toughing through it.
He threw the ball off his back foot and hurt his ankle.
Down on the field as we step aside.
Damn. 100% alien exists. There's 7 septillion planets alone in our galaxy. We can only see the Pluto, and there's shit past Pluto. Meatspin says those giants were Homo sapiens, but we're a minority that got killed off and eradicated. Forget where I was just watching something about this. A lot can happen in a few thousand years. Look at what we did in the last 200 years. But did giants exist? I mean, according to Enoch, it did. How come we ain't found no giant skeletons like we done found dinosaur bones? But I don't think dinosaurs are in the Bible. We are giants. I mean, when you look at an ant, we probably are giants. Think how big we are to, like, I don't know, man. They have found giant bones? Okay, Nostalgia said, from what I understand, the books taken out of the Bible were books that the author was unknown. So for the Book of Enoch, the author was someone we could have faked it, so it may be unreliable. So they know who wrote all the other books? So if this person just wrote this and then just didn't put their name on it, that's another thing that just wows me out. Like, how did these books survive all this time? That shit don't trip y'all out. Like, the Bible is like, how old is the Bible? Let's see. How old is the Bible? The oldest extant manuscripts of the vocalized Masoretic texts date to the 9th century CE. So that don't tell me. Despite the Bible's undeniable influence, mysteries continue to linger over its origins. Even after nearly 2,000 years of its existence and centuries of investigation by biblical scholars, we still don't know with certainty who wrote its various texts, when they were written, or under what circumstances. So that cancels out the Enoch theory, no? I need to ask my pastor why they took the Book of Enoch out the Bible. I need to tell him to come on this live real quick. We need answers, and he would be the person to ask. Charlie said, the Holy Bible is different because of all the books are supposed to be in interactions with God. The rest of the missing books were just other stories of the same time. But who sorted all that out? Biblical scholars? Dude on, Juju Smith-Schuster. That Juju Smith-Schuster? I don't know. It's number 11. He just took it deep into Bengals territory. They stole stories from Africa? No, because niggas said when they came, when Christopher Columbus and them came, they had Bibles and they gave them to us. Were we reading back then? Were we reading English? Why would we have been reading English in Africa before they came and got us? I'm too high for this shit. What the fuck, man? But am I tripping? If black people was in Africa before the Europeans came with slave ships and they gave us books that were written in English, how would we have known to read English? The oldest Holy Bible is in Hebrew and in Ethiopia. Well, how did they get it? They came and took our Bible? I thought they gave us the Bible. And if they gave us the Bible, how could it have been in Hebrew and your Ethiopia if they came from Europe? Oh man. Oh man, dog. I'm too high for this. I'm too high for this. Never mind. From Egypt? Egypt's not in Africa. Oh shit. Please don't make me sound stupid. Is Egypt in Africa? Lord. Egypt is its own thing. It's not in Africa. I'm too high for this. Egypt's in Africa? Egypt's in Africa? Fuck. Shit. Egypt is in Africa? Am I tripping? Egypt is in Africa? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Shit. Is Egypt in Africa? It didn't even populate. I guess nobody ever asked this. Linking north. Okay. That's my bad. Okay. It just always seems so independent of Africa. Okay. I don't need to hear this shit. It always felt like Egypt was its own thing. It just did. Like almost kind of like how Hawaii is to America. Like Hawaii is technically a state, but it feels like it's its own. Come on, guys. This guy gets it. You see what I'm saying? Egypt never, I don't know. Maybe, okay. But anyway, if the Bible was written, I'm too high for this. If the Bible was written in either Hebrew, Egyptian, or Ethiopian, that totally contradicts what everybody said when the Europeans came over and they had the Bible and they gave it to us. How could they have given us something that they couldn't have read? So you mean to tell me they came from Europe or Spain, where they were coming from, and they were fluent in either Hebrew? I thought, how did they get the Bibles? I thought they brought the Bible to us. Fuck, man. Caffeine, what's up? Y'all still in here? Man. Am I making sense? Everybody has always said they gave us the Bible. They said the Bible was translated into Latin, then to English. That shit is all caps. So then why do people... Okay. I got to play devil's advocate for white people for 2 seconds. Come on, man. Niggas said that they came over, we wasn't practicing that religion, and they came over and gave us Bibles and brainwashed us. That's always the argument that people will say. You mean to tell me that the Bible that we have today, we had it the whole time, so they didn't come over and give it to us and tell us to get on the ship? Come on, man. Nigga said Philly winning the ring. Yeah, let's change the subject because I ain't gonna figure this out. Not tonight. I feel like I don't know nothing. Slaves had a different version, so there's different versions. So did we introduce the Europeans to Christianity? Did we give them the Bible? Spanky, what up, bro? They wasn't allowed to read, so the slave master would read it. How did the slave master read it if it was in a different language? It wasn't in English, nigga. Y'all keep saying the Bible was translated. So then it originated in Africa. So then that means we must have introduced them to Christianity, which totally contradicts everything I've ever known. Y'all gotta make it make sense. So first we went from why they took Enoch out the Bible to now we talking about where did the Bible originate from. Because I always thought the Europeans had it on the ship with them. I'm too high for this. Entirely too high. Nigga said they did. I don't think you understand what I'm asking you, bro. I don't need the judgment, okay? I know. I know. It's okay. It was different nationality of West Africans. Where did the Bible originate? Where did the Bible come from? Where did the Bible come from and who wrote it? The single author was believed to be Moses, the Hebrew prophet who led the Israelites out of captivity in Egypt and guided them across the Red Sea toward the Promised Land. So Moses wrote it? Did Moses write the Bible? Do we know? We don't know who wrote it. It was Moses. Moses wrote the Bible. Then why be saying the King James Version? He took it and then he rewrote it. Oh, Patrick Mahomes, man. It's 13-13 in the third quarter. King James was made the council of, okay. Moses did not write the Bible. That's what Google said. Moses wrote part of it allegedly. Bible had multiple authors. Okay. I'm too high for this, man.
Quarterback was down by contact before he threw the ball. There is no challenge from Cincinnati. It's going to be third down. Not even a challenge.
King James also wrote demonology books. What? There's demonology books? All right, let's lighten the mood, y'all. Let's lighten the mood. These conversations is scaring the shit out of me. I'm just over here high eating the Twix. 40 different people wrote it. And then they were just like, man, keep this other dude's books out because we don't know who he is. Was it like a cancel? I don't know. Oh, touchdown. Chiefs. Chiefs just scored. Patrick Mahomes is lit. He just threw a dart. Okay. This game's close. 20-13. KC. 4:15 left in the third. Tricks was just fire. Y'all want to watch the rest of the game? I'll stay on if y'all want to keep watching it. We're going to have a real conversation about the history and watch the football game. Fuck it. That nigga Mahomes out there going in. Damn, you can tell that nigga ankle hurt.
Yeah, that was a little before your time. I remember some of that. It's the best parts of the games are leading up to it.
Okay, we got a good game on our hands. Nigga said we're going to have a real conversation about this history. Egypt was already a fully functioning society before Christianity received their laws, commandments. Really? All right, so Burrow got the ball. All right, let's see what's up with this game.
Played some pretty big moments for him to go ahead in year 2 and 3.
Hold on, I play it on my TV, so you guys. I play it on my laptop, so. So I could play it on the speaker. Hold on, y'all. All right, so here, y'all can just hear the sound. I can't play the. Damn, I should be taking hella long to load up. Hopefully it starts. Hold on one second. There we go.
26 yards, 3 touchdowns against the Chiefs. Now surrounding Burrow, who has to unload it to avoid a 5th sack. It was an outstanding job by Burrow to get this out and not take a sack and take you really into a bad position. Mahomes answered, you got to stand in, put your team on your back sometimes. We've seen Burrow do it. Can he do it now in the AFC title game? It feels like the 4th quarter, Jim.
Still 3.5 to go in the 3rd. Tyler Boyd remains out. Brings in the likes of Trenton Irwin in the slot to the left. 37.
There we go.
Throws past to
first down.
Jamar Chase. And he brings it nearly to midfield. We do have a penalty marker back at the 21-yard line.
67, hold.
All right, I think I'm a log off. I'm tired. Been on here for 2 hours. I will be back tomorrow, and I'm gonna be getting a tattoo on Tuesday, Tattoo Tuesday. So make sure you tune in. I'm gonna film the whole process and what have you. So y'all have a good rest of y'all nights. All right, IG. Okay. All right, YouTube and Facebook and Caffeine. I'll see y'all tomorrow.